Everybody, welcome back to Metro Exodus. We're going to continue to explore this train a little bit.
I know you.
Just so you know, scars attract the ladies.
And there's definitely a lot of those up ahead.
I don't need a lot, really. It's quality that matters.
Let's see if we can find out any more information about these guys that we have on the train with us.
Working with those jammer people for.
About a year, I guess. At first, they got me to sign up by singing of my experience helping people. Told me about weather stations and muted migration observers. I was proud to be helping those. Then, about 2 months ago, they loaded a bunch of people onto my Aurora. The guards took them outside and came back alone. Told me they took the people to a nearby station, but I knew it had caved in years ago. A few days later, I was coming back from a run, stopped the train, went and found those people. Soon they understood I saw that ravine. Fed me the usual lies about the spies and whatnot.
Yeah, that ravine they like try to kill us in.
Them?
Well, it sure seems safer to believe. But then, I just couldn't keep the charade up. Then the security officer told me straight. Whoever you speak to, dies. The whole station dies with him if need be. So, that's how it went. But when I saw you, and then Artyom, I knew I wasn't alone anymore. You can't just keep these things in.
Now I understand why you helped us back then. Thank you.
Don't mention it. God willing, it won't end up being done in vain.
Get a little bit of
Yes.
perspective as to.
Have you ever taken a train beyond city borders?
No, didn't get the chance to go. I used to be a metro train engineer. I worked on the ring line. Ha! What a bore that was. Going round and round all day, round and round. And no real distance either. Just to take less than 30 minutes to make the lap. So I kept dreaming about how good it would be to just leave the metro and work on a real railroad. And travel around Russia. Not to run in circles like a rat in a maze. My wife wouldn't let me. We had kids, too. When I'd start going on about the railroad, about my dream, she'd stop sleeping with me for months in protest.
That sucks.
Yes. But when Moscow got hit, my Tatiana and little Sashenka were at home. I was working that day. Irishka was waiting for me in the metro, returning from cram school. So we survived together that day. But in the end, I lost her too. TP.
Oh, that sucks.
You know how it goes. So, I'm driving here and talking to Tatiana in my head. See, I say, you couldn't stop me for good after all. Here I am, on a real railroad. A real engineer. Tanyusha. I'm sorry I got so emotional there.
Oh, it's my fault. I'm really sorry. And thank you for telling me.
Hey, Artyom. Is there any music on the air?
Oh, I don't know, man. We might have to check here in a little bit. Let me go talk to some other guys really fast. Let's go see if anybody's out here. I hope you guys don't really mind, but I think it's really cool to get to know these guys and hear what they have to say. So we're gonna try and talk to as many people as we can, or I guess kind of listen to what they have to say.
Not just sweet, so many shades of taste it has. A weird feeling, eh, my friend? I remember you telling me how you took your mask off atop a stonking otar. When you honed missiles in on the dark ones. Was the air bitter then? Who knows though? Had you not launched those missiles, you'd probably never have climbed that building or received that signal. Life is weird, huh? One random event drags another with it, like links in a chain. And you are pulling that chain out of a deep, dark well. The links emerge from the dark water. And what link is in that bucket that's on the end of the chain? That's a mystery. That's what I often think about when facing a choice. You can't drop the chain either. You always have to drink from that bucket. Well, bottoms up, I suppose. So, how does it feel to be the Moses who yanked on this particular chain? Is it dumb to think about such things when all I ever did in life was carry out orders? Well, I'm not called idiot for nothing. Still, I would like to know what's on the end of your chain.
Why are you called idiot?
Look, if there's no radiation, that means we can bring everyone out of Moscow.
It doesn't matter if there's radiation or not, Comrade American. The citizens of Moscow will have to stay put.
Why? We're just a short way from the city. And the radiation's gone.
Things might have been that easy in your America, but life has never been so easy here. Even now, we woke up saviors of the metro, and by lunchtime, we're enemy spies, saboteurs, trade thieves. And what for? Something we thought was true turned out to be a lie. That is enough for them to want us dead.
The Hansa bosses must have known that we could live up here. But the public didn't know that. Who'd want to stay down in the metro if we told them?
We cannot tell them. If they are ready to make mincemeat out of old ladies and kids to keep their secret, what do you think will they do to you, Uncle Sam? Huh? We can't go back. We can't use radio. Remember the jammers? And even if you pull a perfect round ball and break through back into the metro, do you expect they'd all just believe you and go, yes, Moses, lead us out of this Egypt? Can you even imagine the death toll? Take your average station workers. Even if the Hansa guards didn't shoot them, how far would they get? Right to the nearest mutant den, most likely. We are safe here, speeding along on this Eastern Express. They are not as lucky. Not at all.
What if there was a proper evacuation?
And who would do that? Hansa's people? The ones that kept us under lock and key for 20 years? Or us too? Besides, getting the people out of Moscow is not the end of it. You have to settle them somewhere, provide food. No, I do get where you're coming from, but this matter is way more complex than it seems.
Idiot's not so much of an idiot.
All this clean air went to my head. So, wait, does this mean the Colonel was in the know?
Znak does seem to suggest that. Besides, he led negotiations with Hansa. Where would we be without them after the D-60 bomb? They give us weapons, recruits to replenish our losses. We, on the other hand, our competence does not stretch beyond thinking cozy thoughts and keeping the fools on the metro from killing each other off. Remember, it's not us, then who?
You are too smart for your own good, idiot. Hey, Demir, I've been thinking. How far are we gonna go?
No masks needed. The railroad runs through the whole country. As far as we want, I reckon. As for Yamantau, it's about 2,000 clicks away.
No, I mean, how far can we get with the fuel we have? What's this machine's mileage?
That. Yeah, it certainly is a coal guzzler, this thing. But then again, there should be coal stores at every station. And if we don't find any, we could still burn firewood.
True. Anything else, guys? Yeah, no?
Why the long face, Demir?
You see, I made a mistake of stocking up on filters. While I could have gotten a whole bunch of MREs for the same ammo, or a new hazard suit, I wish I'd known there'd be no need for them. The corporal sold them way too hard, that bastard. Get them while they last. He even gave me a ghostwriter? Mao? Anyway, here I am like a fool with the stupid book and the filters, while we could really use that new grade ammo now. You never know who or what we might meet.
You're not giving the book enough credit. At the very least, it contains a whole world of wisdom on fighting the war against the imperialism. Which we might encounter on the way, even though so far we just seem to be fighting our own.
Yeah, I'm not pulling no punches this time. Perhaps she shouldn't have. It's not like the colonel understands everything. Who's in the right here?
Whoever's not wrong, obviously.
Who's not wrong then?
He who does nothing and says nothing too.
Give me a break. Who's in the right now?
Everybody is, brother. And nobody.
Smart.
I shouldn't have asked.
I am not bothered when I'm not understood. I am bothered when I don't understand.
Some wisdom there, idiot. Some wisdom. Alright, guys, it's been real. Alright, we got some more people to see. Alright, let's go see if there's anybody. I think there's somebody down. Yeah. Yeah, in a minute, buddy. In a minute. Let's see, what was that one? The head of SHIELD Project Railroad Department Railway State Survey Report. Having conducted the Railway State Survey as per your order, I can report that beyond the defense perimeter, the railway is in condition ranging from acceptable to good, thus presenting a security threat by providing a convenient way for the enemy to transport and supply their agents. On the other hand, within defense perimeter, the railway is worn down and beyond acceptable state, which could lead to a complete halt of train movement along the most used lines in the nearest future, putting defensibility of Moscow in grave danger by disrupting our lines of supply and reinforcement transportation. Considering aforementioned, I hereby request that all available maintenance crews are sent to work on repairing the most damaged sections of the critically important lines, using the rails and cross ties from the lines beyond the 101 kilometer mark from the center of Moscow, thus at the same time effectively denying the enemy the use of the railways leading into the city. Deputy Head of the Special Survey Committee. Alright.
Hello there, Artyom.
Hey,
It seems
Zokarov.
to me, whether it was intended or not, that our colonel now has a goal to strive for because of you. We all remember the way you fought back in D6, so no matter what lies ahead, we're with you. You can count on us.
Well, that's good to know, brother.
Yes. As for me, I'm running a little inventory check.
Huh?
Yeah, it is kind of cramped in here. I'm thinking of making something of a workbench.
That'd be nice.
So that's all the instruments we get, and everything else would be within arm's reach. With no workbench, you just lose small components. We'll use this place to work on the weapons. Cleaning, oiling, keep out of everybody's way, and keep them from messing with my stuff. Well, we'll have to take turns, of course, but we'll manage. So, if you find any weapons you'd like to keep, I'll store them for you here on the Aurora, and you can come back to exchange them. You'll get them back in their best shape ever. Don't you doubt. Boy, have I cleaned and oiled a lot of weapons in my life. Factory and homemade too. Some of those were just amazing. So unusual. So, if you have any weapon-related questions, I'm your man. And weapons, they are like girls. They need attention. You clean your weapon well, you oil it, you check the ammo, because these dirty ammo caps do get rusty sometimes. But if you put your heart into it, the weapon never fails.
Okay.
Well, I'll just finish oiling this one, then start on another.
Alright, weapon expert. What's the effective target range for a point target of an AK-47? Huh? Nothing? No? Alright. You tried.
Well, hello there, Tom.
You need a break, brother?
People could have called me up there to drink to Aurora. I still think Beelzebub was a better name. By the way, did you come to trade places with me? Or did you just want some exercise?
Well, I'll take a break. You know, I'll take a chance at this. Let's go.
Help yourself. Because frankly speaking, I'm a bit tired here.
There we go. You know, we'll show.
About this job is that we forget it's the winter. If only you didn't have to pay for this comfort later. With your whole body aching. I heard that monotonous labor costs you. Well, it's not a lie. You feel this calm, you see? What says it's dynamic meditation. That philosopher doesn't come here to meditate too often, though.
This is backbreaking work, dude. Okay, you can have it back. We got places to go.
Okay, I'll take it from here.
Yep, it's all yours, buddy. We got other places to be today. Anything else in here we can grab? No? Let's go talk to Miller, see what he's got to say.
What's done is done. Yes.
Oh, look at that.
I didn't stop you from going outside.
Wrapped in like newspaper.
I tried to talk you out of it. Yes, I didn't tell you you're not the only ones to survive. But even I didn't have the clearance. And not back then. This is a state secret. Do you understand? I've been granted clearance only after a fight to protect the D6. They said they needed me to teach their recruits because the war was still on. Don't you think I was shocked? What did our people in D6 die for? What did I lose my legs for? But I understood. Because the war was still on. Security was paramount. Our people would have understood. So please, do the same. You would have spilled the beans to everyone in Metro. Goddamn Prometheus, a messiah. You must lead the people out of the caves. Do you think you would have saved anyone? Remember that jammer? What if Moscow has been found out because of you? What if there are missiles inbound?
I think we would have seen him by now.
Anyways, no matter what they think of me, I'm no deserter and will never become one. I'm ready to bear full responsibility for everything. But if there is even the smallest chance to earn my pardon, I will take it. Which means that we, like a runner retreat, need to keep running ever faster just to keep balance. And don't dare you trip us all over again. Am I understood?
Sure.
I hope I am. Anyway, at least now we know where to run. So go back inside and take a look at the map. Our route is pretty obvious now.
Nothing else? Okay. Alright. You look like you want to say something. Maybe? Hey, 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 hey. Watch where you're pointing that thing. Alright. You know what? Just for you, buddy, we're gonna check this radio really quick. Oh, who is that? There you go.
He found me. Thanks, Optimo. The
Oh, well. Okay. Let's take a look at this really quick. Oh, wow. Moscow. Okay, these are just the... Looks like the intros as we go between chapters. Crew. Okay, these are really long. I think what we will do is we will pick... what? I don't know. Because they're really, really long. So we may just pick like one person per like time we're in the train and go through it that way. Let's see. World. Hansa. I'll probably just scroll through these, that way if you guys want to pause it and read, you can do that, because they're really long, and I don't want to like waste a whole lot of time reading everything. For this, you guys can read that on your own if you like. See the creatures, we got the Watchmen, the little beasties that are, demons, dogs, all pretty standard. Different gear that we have. Oh, weapons, decoy, throwing knives. Anna, from the very beginning, I thought I was not worthy of you. What was I? A nerdy guy from a backwater station, a dreamer hearing voices in his head, an adventure seeker, and you, the most beautiful girl in the metro, the only daughter of the legendary Colonel Miller, the best sniper of the Spartan Order. But how did you put it? There were lots of hard-boiled guys around. God, how much have we been through together? We had our bright days and really dark ones. Our feelings would die out and rekindle again. I even tried to leave, but couldn't go too far. You wanted a normal man, but you still accepted me as I am. You were the only one who didn't consider me mad when I spent days on the surface listening to the radio in fruitless attempts of receiving signals from the other survivors. You knew that every such sortie meant more radiation exposure for me and less chances for healthy children, should we ever have them. And you would still let me go. You didn't prohibit me from dreaming. I always felt your gaze on me when you would cover my back in combat, and when I would lose my way, I was always in your field of view. I always knew that nobody could ever replace you, my personal guardian angel of death. If this is not love, what is? Alright, yeah. Miller. Zamir. Calmness of the crew members. He does seem pretty chill and laid back. Goes on the toughest missions, and then instead of taking the well-earned respect and gratitude as one would expect, he starts blushing and say he had nothing to do with success, and it all just kind of happened that way. Duke of Darkness. The youngest and bravest of the craziest of us. Some join the order out of desperation, others to protect people from danger, but Duke is just desperately in love with adventure. Urmax, the engineer. We kind of got a little bit about his backstory when he was talking to Anna. Idiot chose his nickname out of natural humility, or perhaps simply in honor of one of Dostoevsky's characters. In fact, he's anything but being Being the most educated and well-read soldier in the Order, landing the position of Miller's right-hand man back in the Metro. The question is, what does he really know about the reasons for people being held in the tunnels? The war that could be still going on. So he's a really smart guy. His nickname is coming from the books. Alyosha. Avid partier, lady killer. Yeah, see, it's like him. Always talking about girls. Not the best at anything. He's kind of a jack of all trades. A Marine from the U.S. Embassy, guard detail. Okay, so that's how he got in Russia. He was in the U.S. Embassy. He just fell in line where he was needed, I guess. Stepan, Tokarev. Okay. Yep. Alright. Let's go look at this map.
You still holding on to life? I'm done for, my friend. But at least I died protecting my friends. Shut up, you fool. By the way, Uncle Sam, your command of Russian is quite good.
Well, I'm guessing he's been there here for a while.
Go completely native.
Okay. Let's see what we're going to now.
After all those years in the underground, the air of the surface seemed incredibly fresh, intoxicating. But that was not what had caused the crew's euphoria. Our journey finally got a definite purpose provided by the transmission from the government bunker in the Urals. For 20 years we thought that neither the government nor military high command had survived. Turns out they're still around. Where were they while we were eating each other alive in the metro? We'll have a lot of questions for them once we reach Yamantau, if we reach it. The ruins of our country are under enemy control, according to Miller, and we'll have to fight through to our goal. A small team against the occupation armies? What are the chances that we'll succeed? That we'll get some answers?
Okay, guys. I know this has probably not been the greatest, most exciting episode here. Probably a little bit of boring reading all this material and just walking around the train. But I am going to take a break here. When we come back, we will continue on. Like I said, I'm going to try and keep these to about 30 to 40 minutes or so for an episode. I'm hoping that we don't have very many like this where we're just walking around the train just reading a bunch of stuff. I'm going to try and keep that to a minimum. But I think after this, we should be out of like the tutorial-esque mission type stuff. And should be getting back into the action soon. So when we come back, we will take on this next area and go from there. And we will see you guys next time. Y'all have a good one.